Alright, you might be wondering, why the fuck are you seeing Digita on my screen? Okay, but we're here to do Amygdala. And Suga said that in order to fully understand Digita and Hegum, you need to watch all three together with Amygdala. So that's what we're gonna do. Even though I think both reactions to both of those videos are already on the channel, but what the fuck ever. We're doing them together so we get the full breadth of the storyline. And I know amygdala is a part of the brain that is associated with feeling emotions. So take with that what you will. We're going to start with Digita. Quick question. Black or blonde Yoongi? Because both do it for me. Just saying. God, he looks so good in this like traditional garb, like Joseon era garb. Oh, he's just gorgeous. It doesn't matter. Oh, look at him. This song is so hype. I feel like, oof. Let me turn it up. There's a top, there's a top. I like the way they were all staring at him. Like, I know it's like your people. You know how cool it is to get this kind of set? Fuck, I forgot Jin and Jungkook are in here, like, acting a fool. I love when he stands up on this nigga. Okay, we got a ruthless, reckless king making his subjects subservient to him, and you got a rebellion going on with a replacement king. Flexing. The scar shows up in Hegum too, but it's like more healed over, which I'm sure is symbolic of something. Growth, healing. The fucking the removing of the head, I feel like a lot of people miss that. When I watch other people react, like, yeah, bruh, he beheaded these people and he has their heads hanging. I love the mixing of the time periods. Like, it's supposed to be so traditional and ancient, and then he's just rolling up in a car. Like, what the fuck? It's the tongue for me, sir. It's the tongue. He was really talking all types of shit. He talks all types of shit in like a lot of his music. So amygdala is either going to be more shit talking or more honest, and I have a feeling it's going to be honest. Not the, I forgot the Bong PD picture. Like, y'all ain't right for that. This part right here, bitch. The bars. Like, why? How did you even come up with that idea? King, I'm a boss. He became both a king and a boss. Okay, so when we get to Hegum, it is the like corrupt cop that has the scar and the black hair. So is this supposed to be him? Here, he started out as this like rebel revolutionary, and he ended up becoming corrupt too. I can't remember if the criminal version that stole the money also had a scar, but we'll see in a minute here. Bruh, the background video or the behind scene video of him practicing with that sword, that might be one of the sexiest things I've ever seen a man do in my life. Oh, the betrayal. I know the king felt that. I know he's standing up there going, this motherfucker. He really cut him out his ties and handed him a gun. So is it like full circle? So the one that's doing the killing here, is he the one that gets killed later on? I wonder if Amygdala will help answer that, because obviously Hagum, we're not going to get those answers. Yeah, we're going right into it because we've already watched both these videos multiple times at this point. I have to see if this one's... Yeah, this one doesn't have the scar, right? It's the cop. Oh my god, when he stabs this motherfucker with these chopsticks. Ooh. Look at him. The thing is the guy just let him do it. Like, he walked in and he looked like a threat. He has a bunch of people with him and you just stood there. I would have immediately yelled for backup. Hagum. What is a Hagum? See, that guy had the right idea. See, this is the replacement king, right? So I'm sure there's going to be a reason on why we were narratively driven to support him in Digita and be actively against him in Hagum. Nobody smoking should look that sexy, because smoking is gross, but bruh, it actually is sexy. Look at him. Run. Run. He's so happy about it. It's the absolute don't give a fuck about this money for me. Like, bitch, I would be so happy to have a bag of money. A bag of money would change my whole life right now. Again, the fucking fish in the water tank. Like, I love that. I completely missed that he stole mandarins or tangerines or whatever. The one that he really likes. I completely just glossed that over. Despite knowing that he did, because I saw behind the scenes footage before I watched the video. It's disregard, disrespectful. So the first one was like more about haters and other rappers talking shit. This one is much more of a societal, so a bigger picture. It's the fact that he lets him just take the cigarette out of his mouth. Like, girl, you could have just killed him. Like, quit playing. So if we're talking about personal enemies and then societal influence, the next one would be self-reflection. The enemies of yourself, your own demons, the things you do, introspective, right? That would be the natural progression. At least for me, that's the way I would think it. Once you conquer your personal demons outside and then societal demons, you gotta heal yourself. It's the way he laughed, like he really didn't think he'd do it. Like, okay, girl. Okay, just before we move on to Amygdala, I now have common themes. It really feels full circle. There is a reason why this one has a scar and the other one doesn't. It really feels full circle, like he became the thing he hated and he had to be taken out again by quote unquote himself, you know? Because the storylines are literally like the exact same, except that the rebellious one in Digita had a purpose, had a goal. We have to get rid of this corrupt king. Whereas this one, this Augusti, he just seems kind of like what? Okay, hold on. My cat is like, let me out the room. What y'all want, bro? Here, you want out the room? Get. You're in the middle of fucking recording and y'all want to be annoying. Don't be asking later on to come back in the room either. What was I saying? Fucking cats, man. What was I saying? Oh, this one, I guess maybe had a purpose. I don't know. He just seems kind of unhinged and seemed like he just wanted to fuck shit up. And it didn't seem like he was trying to be revolutionary or anarchist. He just seemed like, yeah, I just want to take this guy out and cause chaos. Hence why we get the very Joker-esque scene right after this, in which he's in the cop car with his head out. Very Dark Knight. Y'all bitches love the Joker. If I were given a paycheck every time I had to watch one of these fucking idols emulate the Joker over the last, ooh shit, what year is this? The last 11 years I've been in this shit. Again, I've seen this video multiple times and I did not pay attention if this is the same restaurant. I think it is. The Chopsticks. I think this is the same restaurant. Like, you really went back to the scene of the crime? Wild. Alright, let's go into Amygdala. He gave himself that scar. That's what that thumbnail says. Okay, we had some technical difficulties because there is a warning. And I'm going to repeat the warning about self-harm in here. And from the thumbnail you could see that Yoongi has a box cutter. He clearly gave himself the scar. So there was a warning and the video didn't want to play. It wouldn't pop up the little do you acknowledge this, blah blah blah. It just kept going to the next song. That was annoying. But yeah, here we are. Amygdala. Fair warning, there is self-harm in this. It already sounds more self-reflective. My name or your own name? Oh, what a weird... Oh, okay. We're getting the accident. The accident that hurt his shoulder where he was hit by a car. I think it was a hit and run. Okay, this is supposed to be sad, but oh my god, he looks so pretty right there. That's not supposed to be the focus, but he did. Oh. Oh, yeah, we going back. 93. Yep. His mom had heart surgery. I didn't know that. Ooh, we unpacking them? Therapy. No. No. Oh, we're reliving the crash again. Oh. So we're connecting memories with emotions and looping through them. I guess because you have to relive your memories and reflect on them to unpack them to heal. Wow, he is beautiful. Again, has nothing to do with his looks. Yeah, you gotta get out of this this room, this memory. So is this scar supposed to be kind of like a representation of his shoulder? Is the pill popping supposed to be suicidal, or is it supposed to be medication? Because I know for a while there he was probably on medication like antidepressants and stuff. What didn't kill me only made me stronger? Is that what he said? Oh my god, he is really struggling. But if we're at the point where we're making this type of song, we are on the path to healing, which is nice, which is the plus side. He seems more healed. And I don't know him personally, obviously, but just watching him over the years, he definitely seems more healed, which is good for him. Rain is cleansing. Rain in the moment seems kind of miserable, but it's cleansing. It's washing away. Yeah, see, let's erase it. It's cleansing. I just got it. I think I just got it. Right there. You're seeing two versions of him. In Dejita, he is killing another version of himself. And in Higum, he's killing a past version of himself. And the problem with both of those is that he kills himself instead of saving himself. And I feel like this is the point of this. He is saving himself here. Is that what I'm getting at? Or am I crazy? I feel like he said, okay, the answer to this is to save myself because the other two videos are a loop. They're just history repeating each other. We have manic moments and we're in pain and we're hurting and we're angry. And then we go on to destroy ourselves. And then it repeats again, which is the point of Higum. Higum is literally just a mirror of Dejita, but nothing got resolved. He just became another version of the thing he hates, and he had to have another version of himself to erase that one, to grow, instead of accepting those sides and saving himself. Got it. The brain is braining today, bitch. He got to the door trying to save himself. This is the coolest fucking shot I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Now we're watching that one more time. I don't know what the budget was to have this rain living room, but it's such a cool fucking visual. I also don't really want to address what this imagery is signifying. And I don't know if it's something he actually did or just he thought of doing, but that's it's quite horrific. But then again, depression and all that is just horrific. I'm well versed with it. It makes me wonder how many times this car crash played in his mind throughout the years, especially because he didn't get the shoulder surgery until, was it last year or the year before? Sometime during COVID. No, I think it was the year before, because I think it was during the 7 promotion with On that he decided to have the surgery. I think. Don't quote me. So just imagine how many years that is where he just lived with that in his head. Second voice, best choice. Third best choice. See, saying that he had these choices that he went through, he thought about it. I don't know if he ever did it, and he'll probably never actually tell us if he actually harmed himself in any way, but he definitely thought of it. Travel through the past. Yeah, the other two are so like blatant with cutting off the past, which isn't one way to heal, I guess. Yeah, which is a way to look at it. It's just gotta cut off the past and move on. But cutting off the past doesn't acknowledge the things you've gone through. It's just avoidance, right? So you have to address it and unpack it and rehash it until you understand why, when, what. You know, we need to rationalize and compartmentalize as humans. Sound of my mom's heartbeat ticking in my ear. Dad's liver cancer. Jesus. His parents have been through a lot. Well, they're strong because I'm pretty sure both his parents are still alive. That upward climb of healing. That's what it feels like, right? Like the incline just gets steeper and steeper. And it feels like every step you make is harder and harder. I like that we left it kind of like, was he ever able to save himself? We in the trenches now, boo-boo. And he sees it. He's like, I gotta get to myself. Oh. This shit is so powerful, so amazing. I also see that he had to go up the stairs to get to the door. He was also on an incline. Again, that's a cool fucking shot. Shout out to the team that set that up and the art direction and the director that created that. That's so fucking cool. Wow. I don't know if I'm on to whatever it is that he's trying to say, but that's my interpretation of it. There's a reason why both of those videos were mirrors of each other. The storylines were almost identical, but like it didn't solve anything. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at, is that sure, in Dejita you probably never imagined that he would kind of reflect on that, because it seemed like fuck my haters, and then of course you were rooting for dark-haired August to take out this king who was malevolent. He was evil, and I guess you want to get rid of the evil parts of yourself, but he didn't. He just replaced that king with another evil version of himself, because instead of breaking the pattern, we avoided the pattern. We killed it off and buried it instead of acknowledging it, accepting it, and saying, okay, you are a part of me, but so are these other parts, and it's all been hell, but I can acknowledge it and move on. That is what I got out of this whole thing, and boy, his journey is sad. I don't know how in the world he's still here, how he's still kicking, because that shit is terrifying. The whole thing is terrifying. Oh my god, just the idea of like that accident just plaguing him, because it physically plagued him too, you know, the pain in his shoulder that he had to endure for years just because he was afraid of not being able to debut. He was afraid of taking the time off. He was afraid that it would ruin his career to fix that. He said, nah, we're just gonna have it for years and years, until the point where I can't endure that pain anymore and we need to fix it. Crazy. I didn't know that about his parents. Parents are very strong and amazing. And yeah, the video is very heavy. It's not exactly it's not very violent. It's not very explicit. It's not very I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but it is, the implications of it alone is very terrifying, and I could understand why somebody would not want to watch that video. I like the song. I don't know if I'd ever watch the video again. It's a lot. I'm sorry for anyone that might have been triggered and have to relive feelings they didn't want to by watching this video, because I could understand completely why someone would want to stay away from this. It's all good in the other two, where the violence is so over the top that you're like, this feels like a movie, this feels like an action flick, and then this one is his real life. It is things he's went through that he is now reenacting for the storytelling, and it's just a lot. But I'm glad we had the journey. I'm so impressed by him all the fucking time, every day. He's never ceased to amaze me with his talent, with his honesty, with his creativity. This is heavy, and I hope that I read into it in the way that he intended. I really think it is about emotional patterns and how we avoid them or deflect them, and how we have to grow for them. Otherwise, they just keep repeating themselves. That is what I got out of that. But yeah, this was amazing. Anyway, that's it. Bye.